Creator of the Year Awards is back and we got the chance to catch up with some of the winners. Now let's have a chat to Gawx, who won the Creator of the Year Awards 2024. Hi Gawx, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here.
No worries. So I'm going to dive into your start to YouTube and just creating content in general. Did you start YouTube in 2017 and started uploading videos from then?
That's right. I started in 2017 when I was 14. I'm 22 now, so it's been a while. But I actually deleted that channel and started again in 2018.
Yeah, right. So why did you delete your first channel?
I was in middle school at the time. I wasn't really doing well in school. And I wasn't doing well on YouTube. So my parents told me school is first.
So what made you want to start making content and publishing that on YouTube?
I started drawing and posting my drawings on Instagram. So I started as an artist. But I thought that people see the finished piece on Instagram and they just keep scrolling. They see it for like 5 seconds. So I thought it would be a good idea to see the process behind the drawings that I posted on Instagram. So the idea came from that. At first, my videos were very simple. They were just like time lapses filmed with my dad's phone.
And then from the start to where you are now, you can see that that catalog has definitely evolved quite naturally. But when you did try to experiment in different types of videos, after building such a loyal audience that's used to seeing you drawing or how-to videos, how was that like for you? What was the decision there?
I think it was pretty natural and organic because I started little by little adding new things that I learned to my videos and they started evolving naturally. And there was a moment when I got tired of certain aspects of my videos.
Why'd you get tired of the, because that would be deemed as successful, right? In that sort of world. But for you, did you find that it wasn't fulfilling?
It was very successful number-wise, but I didn't feel like I was doing it for myself anymore. I stopped enjoying the process of it. So I just needed a break to kind of think what I was doing. And when I came back, I used that break to learn new things and kind of experiment with my taste as well. Watch different type of movies, live a calmer life. And when I came back, it's when the shift started.
When you uploaded that first video after that break, what was the feeling there?
There was kind of a fear because I felt this expectation of the comeback. But when I was making the video, I found that naturally it was changing a lot because I hadn't made a video for such a long time. And it was not really a different theme. It was a similar theme to what I was doing. But in the execution, I found a lot of new things that I didn't really feel afraid to show them because I was enjoying it. And I found the joy of making them again. And if I enjoyed the process of it and I enjoyed the end result and I liked it, I thought that it would find its audience eventually. Maybe the people that were used to my more clickbaity videos wouldn't enjoy it. But I find that sacrificing the numbers for the sake of doing something that I enjoy is worth it.
With you, do you find it hard to juggle different channels or do you enjoy that challenge?
I see YouTube as my main platform. So if I need to make a reduced video of it, how do I tell the story or how do I make people get interest in watching the video? But I don't really feel pressure to post a lot on different platforms because I feel the audience that consumes my videos and the stuff that I post got used to waiting for me to finish
being patient.
one of my videos. Yeah, so I think that I'm really grateful for my community because I think we've built this very patient, very understanding community.
And that's an important note. You're talking about community respecting your frequency. What would you say to creators who are just starting out and who put pressure on themselves that they need to have multiple videos out almost every week, interacting with their community?
I think it's difficult to start the way I do it now, which is posting like every 2 months. When I started on Instagram before even having YouTube, I used to post a drawing daily. So I used to draw one day, post the next one, draw the other day. And I did that for like 2 years.
Wow.
And then when I started on YouTube, I used to post almost twice a week, but the videos were very simple. I wouldn't recommend that high of a frequency now. I think if I would start again, what I would do is trying to find my own voice. Not quicker because it's something that comes naturally, but try to experiment more to find what I like and find what makes your videos yours. Because once you find that, consistency becomes less important because the audience is already waiting for something that's yours. And if that takes time, they understand it. I think there's this misconception on virality that if you blow up and a video of yours goes viral, you have a career that's going to be successful. And I find that they are, of course, successful short term, but it makes you stress more because you tend to try to replicate that viral hit, and you end up in a place that I was, which is just repeating the formula over and over again.
So, Gawx, are you all self-taught? So when it comes to recording and editing and even sound recording, is that something you learnt from YouTube or from Skillshare? Or how did you learn all of these skills?
I've mainly learned everything I know, video, audio related, on my own, like on YouTube. And by doing stuff, I would search for very specific tutorials for very specific stages of the process and add that to kind of my skill set. And that's how I've built everything that I know now. And I think now I know a lot of things in very different specific scenarios that when I want to try something new, I kind of have the necessary skills to learn that new skill.
I've noticed in your more story-driven content, audio plays a pivotal role as well. So what made you start to incorporate audio as like another character in your content?
I feel like people, and me included, used to neglect audio a bit and focus too much on the visuals. But then I realized that a video with great visuals and bad audio doesn't work. For me, media is just videos or visuals dancing with sound. And that sound, if you don't have great sound, you don't have a great foundations for the visuals to dance with.
Yeah. What equipment in terms of microphones would you usually use when it comes to, let's say you're doing something that is, you're meeting up with an artisan or another creative or something when you're doing at home? When does the right microphone choice come into play?
I've always used RØDE for my microphones. Ever since I started, I got the Video Mic Go, and I used that for a while. I use that to record my voiceovers. I use that to record Foley. Then I got the NTG5, which is the shotgun that I use for most of my voiceovers and for Foley as well. So my video starts with me recording my voice. It goes audio first, and then I find those visuals to kind of dance with the audio. And I always have the RØDE Video Mic Go 2 on my camera, just to have as backup audio and also to use as base for this sound design. The video that I submitted last year, which I won, it was such a
Did
such
you
a big
win?
honor.
I had no idea. Oh, I'm kidding.
was a video that I made. It was very experimental at the time, and it worked a lot to help me figure out the narrative that I would take in my future videos. And even though it was not the most successful number-wise, it was the one that I'm very proud of, even though I made it a while back. But it's a video that I really enjoyed making, and I made it for the sake of trying something new. And that's very special.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe it was not the most strategic one, but I just submitted something that I was really proud of personally.
Staying on Creator of the Year awards, so winning that, how did it change either your life, your workflow, your creative process, or even it can be something like your confidence? How did it change you?
I was submitting to film school. So I needed to create a short film, and I was running out of time. So I said, okay, I'm going to create like a more narrative piece, and I'm going to do it in my style for YouTube. And I didn't get into film school with that video. I got rejected, and it it was very experimental. So getting this feedback from the creator of the year felt very good, because I saw people appreciating this piece that I was very, I wouldn't say insecure of, but I was very proud of it, but I knew it was a little bit different. And that pushed me into searching this narrative further and experimenting more with my work. I would just encourage emerging artists and maybe also established creators to follow their gut and create things that are authentic to them before thinking on the reward or the success, like just creating things that you would like to see. And I think that's the best way to find your style and also to find an audience that appreciates your content more deeply. And all the best to everyone who's saying this and everyone who's entering a Creator of the Year award.
All right. Thank you so much, Gawx.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.